Are these hard questions where we have to?
No, they're not hard questions, but you guys got to kind of squeeze in together a little bit. All right. That's perfect right there. How'd you come to playing in bands?
Playing in bands?
Anyone, all of you.
Just listening to music when we were kids, man, and wanting to do what they were doing, I guess. Wanting to play guitar, I learned how to play our favorite songs, and just, I think I started playing in bands with Milo at his dad's house. We'd skip school and just go and like smoke weed and suck.
They're stoners.
I mean, I don't do that stuff.
How'd you get turned on to underground music?
It was forced upon me.
Basically living in the area, you have no choice. It's great.
Oh yeah.
How could you not?
Really, I think it was Milo and this guy Mike that turned me on to punk.
What's the coolest thing about playing in a band?
The chicks, man, the chicks.
Cocaine's cool.
Cocaine's cool? Hell yeah.
When you're really tired after work, you're just like, man, I want to go downtown and like. It's a great escape from my regular mundane life.
Hell yeah.
And literally cut off work and then played a show.
It's a good excuse to get out and party instead of sit at home and watch Netflix.
Yeah, it's not sad if you're like at a bar playing music instead of like just going there to drink.
What's the worst thing about being in a band?
Not getting paid.
Hauling equipment.
Yes.
Hauling equipment sucks the most. Like we had a roadie, dude. Like
too many chicks.
If anybody wants to be our roadie, that would be awesome. Free. We'll buy you like 2 beers. We'll each buy you a beer every show. You get 4 beers a show, 1 from each of us.
Hell yeah.
I like IPAs.
And it doesn't help that I keep all Craig's shit at my house, so I'm the one who loads all this stuff.
Yeah, like so basically you're his roadie.
Yeah, I'm Craig's roadie.
It must be nice, dude.
I don't know about for you guys, but for me, man, playing last and then being drummer and getting home and fucking then having to unload your equipment, that shit kind of sucks.
Yeah, playing last when you don't get paid is always a long night.
Hell yeah. What are your goals as a band?
We never talked about it.
Honestly, I don't think any of us really care if we ever get big and famous. We like to tour. We like to spread our music around to people who've never heard us before. I love when people I don't know come up to me and say they like the album and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Down in front. But yeah, I mean, what was the question?
What are your goals as a band?
Yeah, I had a train of thought. Wherever it takes us, man, I think we'll be happy with it. Just the experience of playing and meeting people in the local scene is reward enough. I've met so many great people just playing in bands in the Tampa St. Pete scene, and anything beyond that's just icing on the cake. Anything we go beyond that, it's just you gotta give thanks for that. We do it for fun. So any success we have is
and the drugs.
And chicks, and beer. The sex, drugs, and the rock and roll. The money and the fame don't really ever matter to us, man.
Oh yeah. Do you make money or lose money playing in a band?
We don't make shit.
I think we net a loss, but we do make some money back. So it's not total loss.
It's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's for the scene.
Honestly, if we did it for the money, we would have quit a long time ago. That's why we have day jobs.
Outside of being in a band, how do you make a living?
That's true. He burns dead bodies for a living.
I deliver paper.
Milo is a mailman. I'm a bartender over there. Food bar.
I'm a survey tech, a CAD drafter. I draw maps for you.
So we have promising careers.
I'm just trying to show that we have to work. I'm just trying to show that we all have to work real jobs.
We all have lower middle class jobs, except Craig. He works at a bar. The same bar that we play at all the time.
Does your job know that you play in a band, and are they supportive?
Not supportive. They know.
Yeah, he has a government job, so it's a little bit different when you play in a punk rock band and work for the government. My job, they're cool as hell, man. They don't care what I do as long as I show up and get my work done.
Hell yeah.
That's the kind of job that you want.
What is the biggest crowd you've ever played for?
Biggest crowd that well, personally or the band?
Just doesn't matter what band. The biggest crowd you've ever played for.
Maybe that shit we played.
We played in Orlando.
Yeah, outside.
Oh, they're thinking of Gainesville.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That was outside. That was cool. I don't know. I mean, we packed some houses at some local venues. We had a good show in New York. We went to New York last year. That was cool. Personally, I got to play with Green Day at Warped Tour in 2000.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And there was like 15,000 people. It was just a sea of people when I'm playing. I'm like, this is like the coolest shit ever.
Tommy.
And I wasn't playing a gay-ass Green Day song either. And it was before Green Day came out with all their shitty albums.
Hell yeah. What's the smallest crowd you've ever played for?
The local.
Like
As many people as you can count on one hand.
Hell yeah.
my family.
It's like the other band was there and that was the crowd.
Yeah. When it's the bands are the only people at the show.
Well, you're in a band. You're gonna play some shows to nobody. So yeah, it's
Bound to happen.
it's bound to happen.
It's all good.
Ever been on tour? If so, where? If not, do you plan on touring?
Plan on tour.
Yeah, we've done some like weekend warrior things, you know, where we go out of town for a little bit, but we want to do some. We haven't done any of that in about a year, but now that we've got the album done, I think after the holidays we're gonna start planning on doing some short little tours where we go and play for like a week or two, a string of shows, and come back home. I'd definitely like to do more of that. As far as a full-on tour, you know, we're not a big enough band to try to just drop everything and go do that. Don't make enough money. If the money was there, but I hate to make then it becomes about the money, and then we're just kind of defeating the whole purpose. We don't want to do it for the money.
When you went up north, did you rent a van or do you guys own a van?
We rented a band.
Enterprise. So Milo paid for it.
It was sweet.
Did you take your own equipment or did you backline?
Oh yeah, all of our own stuff.
Oh yeah.
We didn't know any other way.
If you were to give a new band advice on what you've learned being in bands, what would you say to them?
Have an open mind.
Have an open mind and try and have fun first.
Yeah, don't be in it for the money.
And don't complain. Don't badmouth other bands. Don't complain about when you play. You know, don't bitch about money. Just be cool to the people that you're part of the experience with. You know, it's not all about you. You know, it's about everybody. You know, everybody wants to have a good time, and there's too many drama queens out there that make it all about them, that make it not fun for other people.
I've been in one of those bands. All right.
We're not naming any names.
That's right. Is your family supportive of your musical career?
Me, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It took me a long time to convince my parents to buy me a guitar, and when I finally did, they were just supportive for anything I did after that.
My mom still comes to see me play every once in a while.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Should be stoked. Kids playing music.
How is your local music scene? Do you feel bands support each other or do you feel there's a competitive nature?
Yeah, everyone supports each other.
Yeah, and it goes both ways. There's those sour apple bands out there, man, that just screw things up for everybody.
They get weeded out quickly.
Exactly. You know, you got to. There's kind of an unspoken politics to things, and if you don't play it right, you're just gonna piss everyone off, and nobody's gonna want to play with you.
Hell yeah.
It's all about the camaraderie in it, man, and just.
I think overall the scene's pretty good around here. It's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. How do you think we can help improve the local music scene?
Keep writing new stuff.
Never. Hopefully, bands that have been around for a while stick around
And get the younger generation into it.
Exactly.
That's been kind of the downfall of just punk in general, is just getting the younger crowd involved to come out, because there's not enough all ages venues anymore. You know,
Someone else mentioned that earlier.
There was a lot of all ages venues. Now it's all 21 and up, and you know, the places that are all ages aren't really good places to play, and it's hard to draw a crowd. And I think that's where really a lot of focus needs to get diverted for some of the people in the scene, is to get the younger people out to shows and aware of what's going on locally, you know, because I think a lot of them are just lost on what's mainstream.
Hell yeah. That's pretty much it, except for the people that play in more than one band. For the people that play in more than one band,
I guess I kind of play in.
you kind of play in another one. How'd you come to playing in more than one band?
He's a drummer.
They asked him to play drums, and he's like, okay.
Yeah, being a drummer around here, it's plus knowing a lot of these guys.
There's 20 bands with 6 drummers.
It's pretty easy to get pulled into multiple bands, like being a drummer especially.
Hell yeah.
So I enjoy it actually. It keeps me busy, and I get to play my instrument, a lot more than I would if I didn't play any bands.
Me, I just kind of. I started Slade and the Wasters. I started it with these guys, and we added Adrian later on when JJ wrecked his dirt bike. And I just kind of fell into the Hellbent thing.
Nice.
They just needed a member.
Hell yeah. Ever had to play more than one show a night?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, he still has a set to play.
But I enjoy it though. Again, it's you get to play more than I would if I did play 2 bands. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, you just kind of answered my other question, which was, have your different bands had to play on the same bill?
Austin Pigpen had played. He's had to do double duty where he plays 2 back-to-back sets, doesn't even break his drums down.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I need a break.
Does playing in more than one band ever cause issues between your bands?
Not really. We're all friends, so we're all pretty cool. If somebody, we got a show and they're booked, it is what it is. We don't hold anything against anybody. And a lot of times we're on the same show anyway.
I definitely try to keep my shit organized so it doesn't butt heads when it comes to that.
Hell yeah. That's pretty much it.